Hello guys, welcome to online classes. Last class we discussed about the meaning of electric potential and electric potential difference and the expression for the potential due to a point charge. So that is already discussed. So this equation, that is V is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. So that is very important equation for the electric potential due to an isolated charge. Today I am going to discuss about the next one, that is electric potential at a point due to system of charges. ಸೊ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಈ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಅಗೇನ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬೈ ಅಪ್ಲೈಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸೂಪರ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ P. Then the charges Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 and so on at a distance of R1, R2, R3, so on. So therefore the potential due to charge Q1 at point P is written as V1 is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by the distance, that is R1. Similarly for Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5. Then by applying superposition principle, that is V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3 and so on, then finally you can write it as V is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by R1 plus Q2 by R2 plus Q3 by R3 and so on. That is the equation. That is, this equation is very important here. So whatever you marked here, so this equation is very important for the electric potential due to system of charges. Then the next point is, that is electric potential at a point due to due to electric dipole. So in last class you know the meaning of electric dipole, that is the combination of two charges maintaining a certain distance, that is 2a. So in last chapter we discussed about the electric field, that is at a point on the axis as well as at a point on the equatorial line. So in this chapter, so we are going to discuss about the potential due to electric dipole in general case. After that we have to apply the same general case for the point on the axis as well as equatorial line. So let us take the electric dipole, that is plus Q and minus Q at a distance, and O is the center of the dipole. Then let us consider this point P, which is at a distance R from the center of the dipole. Then the R1, it is the distance between the negative charge to the given point P. Similarly, the R2 is the distance between the positive charge from P point. Then draw the line, straight line from P to the center of the electric dipole. Then this point, that is B to D, it is same as the R2. R2 is also equal to like this. So therefore you can write the R2 in this form, that is D to P. Similarly for R1, the distance between the negative charge to given point P is same as C to P. C ಇಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, that distance is also equal to R1. So that can be written in the different form, that is R1 means it is AP or CP. CP can be written as, that is OP plus CO, right? OP plus of CO. So therefore in this equation, that is OP means it is the R, and CP is the component of the A, that is A cos theta. So this is the equation. Similarly for R2, then that is also equal to R minus of A cos theta. So if you put R1 and R2 in the above equation, then the potential now becomes Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 divided by R minus of A cos theta minus 1 divided by R plus of A cos theta. So the next one, it becomes, that is, after simplifying, that is R square minus of A square cos square theta, this in the denominator. Okay, then r plus of A cos theta, that into R minus of A cos theta. After simplifying this one, that is V now becomes Q by 4 pi epsilon naught 2A cos theta by R square minus of A square cos square theta. Okay, then you know the that is dipole moment, that is Q into 2A, which is also equal to P. So therefore, if you put that one, P cos theta divided by 4 pi epsilon naught R square minus of A square cos square theta. This is very important equations. If you compare A cos theta with respect to R, then it is negligible. Then if you compare that one, it is negligible, then the final equation becomes V is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught P cos theta by R cube. So this is very, very important relation. Okay, then in special cases, that is at a point on the axial line, means theta ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ it is the angle between the electric dipole and the line joining the given point. So ಅಂದರೆ point P suppose on the axis ಬಂತಂದ್ರೆ theta becomes 0 ಅಥವಾ 180 degree. So therefore, if you put theta is equal to 0 or 180 degree, then the value of cos of theta now becomes plus or minus of 1. So therefore, the potential now becomes plus or minus of 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught P by R square here. Similarly, when the point P is lies on the equatorial line means theta becomes 90 degree. If cos of 90 degree is 0, so therefore this equation now becomes 0. That is, electric potential at a point on the equatorial line is 0 here, whereas the electric potential at a point on the axial line is plus or minus of 4 pi 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into P by R square. So just to go through the book regarding the expression for electric potential due to an electric dipole. This is very, very important for your examination point of view. Okay, thank you.